Good morning, students. In this session, we are going to discuss about Russian Revolution, which was took place in 1970. So, Russian Revolution in itself considered to be the one major event, but in this Russian Revolution, there were two small events that led to the Russian Revolution. First is the demise of Tsar. Two spelling for Tsar, Czar and Tsar, but pronunciation is same, Tsar. Okay, the demise of a Tsar regime, and second is a formation of USSR. Okay, these two events was took place between February to October 1970. These two event was formed between February to October 1970. Okay. What was the reason behind Russian Revolution? So, there are so many causes behind the Russian Revolution. First cause, that at that time in 1970, Russia was a mostly agrarian country. Farmer was poor and highly taxed imposed by Tsar, ruler at that time, and his name was Tsar. Highly taxed imposed by Tsar. Second, in the administration there were a dominance of aristocrats and clergy. Aristocrats means the person, 2 or 3 person who ruled the whole country or whole nation, and clergy means who owned a church. Okay, the person who owned a church is called a clergy. Means at that time there were a dominance of aristocrats and clergy in the administration. Next, third, industrial development was very minimum. Means it would be considered that in Russia in 1917, Russia was today it's also too big after the formation of USSR, but at that time in Russia there were only 1000 industry was present. Okay, and last, workers lived in overcrowded apartment and their condition was very poor and pathetic. So, first causes in which 4 factors. First is Russia was mostly agrarian country and highly tax imposed by the Tsar on the farmers. Second, dominance of aristocrats and clergy in the administration. Third, industrial development was very minimum. It would be considered that at that time there were 100 industry in whole Russia. And fourth, workers lived in an overcrowded apartment and their condition was very poor and pathetic. So, this was the first reason. Second reason, at that time, before 19th century, there were no right of people democracy, and not even an accountable government. But some philosopher name is Kant and Immanuel gave the concept of rights of individual people, democracy and accountable government in 19th century. So this concept, this democracy and right of people's concept was spread in Russia in 19th century. So before 19th century, one king Romanovs was considered to be the absolute monarch. Okay, before 19th century there were no rights for people, democracy and accountable government. But some philosopher name is Kant and second one is Immanuel give the concept of a democracy and right of people. So on their basis the change have been made. So but before 19th century there were one king named Romanovs who was believed to be the absolute monarch. Okay, this is second reason. Third is in 19th century in Russia, Nicholas II ascend the throne and become a new Tsar or new ruler of Russia. 19th century, Nicholas II ascend the throne of Russia and become a new Tsar. Okay. This Nicholas II was believed that Nicholas II was influenced by Rasputin, a mystic person. मिस्टिक मीन्स ऐसा कि वो कोई भी बीमारी को ठीक कर सकता है. रास्पुतिन वॉज अ मिस्टिक. ओके, एंड निकोलस II was influenced by this Rasputin. Okay, so first is a poor condition of Russia. Second is the some philosopher give the concept about democracy, right of people and accountable government. Third is Nicholas II become the new Tsar of Russia. Fourth is Karl Marx gave the concept about the communalism. What is communalism? This Karl Marx said Russian workers to give some new name, proletariat. Proletariat means laborers. And Karl Marx believed that this proletariat have some enough resources and this labor also ruled over the country. What was the thought of Karl Marx? He gave one theory named communalism, in which he called laborers as a proletariat, and he believed that these laborers have enough resources and also they ruled over the country. Okay, this communalism concept was given by Karl Marx. Second concept was given by Vladimir Lenin. This Lenin gave the concept of dictatorship of proletariat. मीन्स अगर लेनिन ऐसा मानते थे कि अगर लेबर्स ऐसा करने लगे कि पूरे कंट्री में रूल करने जाएंगे तो बहुत ही टाइम लगेगा, इसलिए उसके बिहाफ पे हमको रूल करना होगा. सो डिक्टेटरशिप ऑफ प्रोलेटेरिएट कंसेप्ट वाज गिवन बाय Vladimir Lenin. This Lenin or Marx combined concept was known as a Marxist-Lenin concept or theory. On the basis of this Marxist-Leninist concept or theory, one party, Russian democracy, Russian Socialist Democracy Party was formed, RSDP. On the basis of Marxist-Leninist concept, Russian Socialist Democratic Party was formed. This was formed in 1893. Okay. So, this Russian RSDP party was believed to be in the favor of laborers. Okay, they gave importance to the laborers, not in the middle class. So, and some people who belong to the RSDP party was believed that or gave importance to the middle class. Some people who belong to the RSDP was given importance to the laborers and other given to the importance to middle class. So, there was a dispute between the members of the RSDP party, and this party was fragmented and they divided into two major party. One is a Bolshevik and other one is a Menshevik. So, in the meaning of Bolshevik in Russia is a majority and the meaning of Menshevik is a minority. This Bolshevik gave importance to the laborers and this Menshevik gave importance to the middle class people. Okay. So, this party was fragmented in Bolshevik and Menshevik. Okay. Next, this was the fourth reason that led to the Russian Revolution. Fifth is a Russia-Japan War, or other name is a Russo-Japan War. So, if you see the map, then you found that this is Russia, Manchuria, Korea and Japan. In Manchurian and Korean border there was some ports, and in between one port's name is a Port Arthur. Port Arthur was a very important port because this port was open for nearly 12 months. So, this Port Arthur is important for Japan and also important for the Russia, because Russia have no port that is open for a nearly 12 months. So, the dominance between the Manchuria and Korea, the battle or war took place between Russia and Japan, in which Russia defeated the Russia-Japan war. Japan was too small at that time. Today Japan was too small. So, one small country and army was also very less. and that country defeated the one major power whose army and weapon was very too strong at that time. So many the philosopher give comments on this Russia-Japan war. So this Russia-Japan war is also considered to be the major portion or that lead to the Russian Revolution. Now, Russian Revolution was done between two parts. First is a phase 1, second phase 2. So, phase 1 February, March, and second is a October, November. So at that time in 1917 Russia followed Julian calendar. So as per the Julian calendar, phase 1 was started in February, but according to the Gregorian calendar, first phase was started in March, and as per Julian, second phase was started in October, but as per the Gregorian, second phase was started in November. So before phase 1, some labor strikes in a Petrograd city. Today Petrograd city is known as a St. Petersburg. After the phase 1, Lenin got a power and they renamed this St. Petersburg into the Leninburg. So today this Petrograd is known as St. Petersburg. So labor strikes all over this Petrograd, and laborers demanded to the democracy and some rights for the people or rights for the laborers. Laborers demanded about the democracy and freedom, and secondly they also demanded about the right for him or right for the other laborers. So at that time Nicholas II, who was the Tsar of the Russia, they suppressed this war. They killed many laborers, and after that Tsar believed that he should give some concession. So some concession was given by them, and it is also known as the October Manifesto. Some concession was given by Tsar, and it is also known as the October Manifesto, and Duma established. What is Duma? The Russian parliament name is Duma. So this Duma was formed. At that time, not a total democracy. In Duma, there is also dominance of a clergy and some aristocrats. There is also dominance of a clergy and some aristocrats people. Okay. After that, in phase 1, at that time the prime minister was Peter Stolypin, Prime Minister Peter Stolypin became the Prime Minister of Russia or Duma Parliament. So they did a good work and improve many workers' condition. They have also done many land reforms that indirectly helpful for the labor. So ये सब अच्छा काम किया तो Tsar, the ruler of the Russia, Tsar assassinated or killed this Peter Stolypin. Tsar assassinated Peter Stolypin. Okay. Next, so now phase 1 was begin. What is phase 1? In phase 1, the Duma or parliament or new PM name is Kerensky. Kerensky become the new prime minister of Russian parliament or Duma. Okay. And this Kerensky was belong to the Menshevik group. So we have studied that, and you have to remember this. What is Menshevik and what is Bolshevik? Bolshevik supports laborers and Menshevik supports the middle class people. So this Kerensky belong to the Menshevik party. Okay. After they become a PM, he did two mistakes, in which first he didn't took any reforms, and second he didn't withdraw from World War I. Two mistake was done by Kerensky, in which first is he didn't took any reforms or didn't do anything about middle class people. Forget the laborers, even he didn't do anything about the middle class people. And second, he didn't withdraw from the World War I. Okay. So some Bolshevik people, before this Bolshevik, the Tsar, whose name is Nicholas II, was abdicated. Abdicate means उसको throne से हटाना. Okay, Tsar Nicholas was abdicated, and this Tsar favors his brother. Tsar favors his brother and said, "You should to be the next Tsar of Russia." But this brother refused to become the Tsar of Russia, and he knows that if I am become a Tsar, so people killed me. Okay, that's why he didn't want to become an interest in a Tsar or the Russian Tsar. So some Bolshevik in phase 2, Bolshevik people or a group of Bolshevik, this person or Bolshevik party supported the laborers. So this Bolshevik reforms against Menshevik, and Bolshevik also demanded the right for laborers and democracy. Okay, Bolshevik demanded against Menshevik was first rights for the individual laborers, and second was the democracy. So before this Bolshevik and Menshevik, the demand that was going on in that time. Lenin, we have seen that Vladimir Lenin or Karl Marx was arrived in Russia and gave some famous speeches. Lenin and Karl Marx arrived in Russia and gave some famous speeches, and these both belong to the Bolshevik party. And this Bolshevik party have also support for the social workers. These social workers was also known as the Red Group. This Bolshevik party have a Red Group support. Okay, so this Red Group took revolution against Menshevik, or you can say that these Bolshevik or Red Group people started revolution against Menshevik is called a Russian Revolution. And second name is Russian Revolution is Bolshevik Revolution, in which Bolshevik supported for the reforms of laborers. Okay. This Bolshevik Revolution or Russian Revolution is famous for the Lenin and also for the Karl Marx.